right, it's a lovely Friday evening. My name is Foster Romanus. Another Rambo style edition of the Late Nite Celebrity Show. Yeah. And you know how we do it Friday evening, Freaky Friday, I am so high, I feel like the most high. Like, the high is not like the other high, but like, like I feel high. Welcome to the show. Join us on WhatsApp 02022222054. And hey, please always remember to keep safe. Make sure you follow all the protocols. Avoid contacting or contracting the disease COVID-19. Wash your hands regularly with running water and soap. Wear your face mask. Make sure that you avoid crowded places so that you are safe. Please, this disease is real. And also don't stigmatize the people who have recovered from the disease. All right? So people, we are live on Facebook, www.facebook.com/ATV Ghana. You can watch, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live. We are still continuing the Y Refresh series, and I have two gallant gentlemen here. When you see them now, you know who is who. You see, no, it was a this is how it is, this is how it that. This is that, I tell you. Yeah, so I have, and I'm one back body, I
get feelings say you go butcher my own.
Okay, so then why introduce me?
So just mention.
Oh, no, I'm not a butcher.
You are not in a butchery either.
Nah, I'm not in the abattoir.
You win.
Oh, okay.
Don't leave me.
So I have Winston Micheals on my far right. Make some noise for Winston Micheals, yeah! And I have ADDJ. I don't know, say after the death of Christ, DJ, so he's been playing way back ancient. I mean, you people started playing ancient of this. Yeah. So let's see, how many years now?
I no go kai.
Yeah, so ADDJ is a living ancestor. One in dread. So they are my guests tonight. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are talking Y Refresh. We've had almost all the DJs and presenters pass through, and now we have Winston Micheals. Is it Micheals or Michael?
Micheals,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Winston Micheals and ADDJ. Let's go straight to ADDJ. Why the name ADDJ? Like, I'm very curious.
So, the name Adum, right? That's my surname.
Oh.
So, one day.
So what's your full name with the surname Adum?
Adum Samuel Opoku.
Adum Samuel Opoku. Oh,
yeah.
That's Winston Micheals. Oh, okay. So you decided to.
Yeah. So that's how it came about. I was being introduced one time, and the presenter was like, DJ AD, right? Then, because they were having a fuss about the DJ Adum thing, and I think there was already a DJ called DJ Adum.
Okay.
So he shortened it without even telling me. He was like, DJ AD, right? And I was like, yeah, AD, cool. So I woke up one morning, like some weeks after, and I'm like, nah, AD DJ.
So you now decided to
we could just twist them some more.
Yeah, but fine boy, somebody go ask you like fine boy, yeah, really see like sometimes some R&B artists be or some, why did you decide to do a DJ?
Oh no, Charlie, be about fine boy thing. It be about the talent and your what you come with.
About the passion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so how did this start for you, the DJing?
Music has always been something like I lean on, and back then, even in high school, St. Augustine's College, then we call something acid. What the dancers they dance with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to do the acid for my friends.
Which high school?
St. Augustine's College. Cape Coast.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You won't run no.
David, yeah, weapon.
So far, kind of, the rabbit because now school na in rat.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's almost grab a teacher way.
So yeah, so from there, and I installed the app actually, virtual DJ app, after school. Then I tried it, and the first 2 tries, Charlie, it was great. I got good recommendations. I was like, Charlie, you know what? Let me just take this thing serious.
But then what did you read in?
Psychology.
You did psychology in the university,
Yeah.
and then you did what at Ghana?
Business.
So Winston, two business now actually. So scratchy business.
It will surprise you.
Yeah, Adam.
It will surprise you.
That,
But we will keep that one later.
so that one,
2
that
years
one's in the
later, we
pipeline.
will meet. Then we start go
You
talk
be a
about that one.
psychologist. Where are they your
I
clinic?
I go be psychologist stroke something, but that's something I will keep on later.
Oh, we don't mind.
Don't worry. Oh, but we not go feel leave. Oh, Winston.
Yeah, Charlie.
Don't worry.
No,
Winston
don't
knows
mind.
what I'm talking
Eh,
about.
Slowly,
go
Charlie.
Slowly. Don't worry.
Go on, go on.
You not go tell you.
I'm not gonna tell you right now.
Wow,
If I save some of the surprise for
You
later.
the bab.
Yeah.
no, but you see when you say it,
If I say it, then the surprise.
No,
you
The
know,
surprise
that's-
no cook finish.
Yeah.
okay.
Uh-huh.
So right now, if the surprise no come, we can't hold you to anything.
Yeah,
We
if
can't
I work
hold
on
you.
them.
If I have something to hold you to,
Eh?
so say we go talk say, ADDJ say he go do this.
I
We
did do one, but no finish.
So then if you happy, we are what kind why?
Dabi. We can say when I know.
Oh boy, because you go be change up. So Winston, tell us briefly about who is Winston Micheals. How did it start for you?
Winston Micheals, I am a presenter at YFM. I didn't start as a presenter though. I started as a voiceover artist. I'm still a voiceover artist, but I mean, that was my beginning in terms of media.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to UCC.
Hold on. Did you see the video where they were measuring the space for their exam?
No, I didn't
Charlie,
see
the
it.
lecture they hold, sir, carpenter for them.
Tape measure.
Hey! Omeja no amaki. Charlie, you see why are they?
Yeah, UCC, yeah, Charlie. It's like that.
Like if they read the bets of the whole
Bro, I see some, sir, bro. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So what did you read there?
Psychology.
Because I have 2 psychology students here.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm going to play with their mind. They don't know.
Maybe we'll play with your mind.
So,
you
but
don't
then did
know.
you have that, the whole media thing, being a radio presenter in mind?
You know, when I was in uni, I'm an artist as well, so I used to perform in front of people, and I've always been comfortable in front of cameras, in front of crowds, in front of people, and I feel like talking is something that comes easy and natural to me.
Yeah.
So I also hosted a few events and whatnot. So at one point in time, I knew I always wanted to be something in media. It's just I didn't really know what it was until I got the opportunity to possibly be a presenter.
Okay.
And that's when I decided that that's something I could do, and that's something I could excel at. So I decided to pursue that path.
So, how many years since you started doing radio?
I've been at YFM for 3 years this year.
3 years.
3 years, yeah. In 2018 is when I got in. Well, like 2017, 2018, because I started with my national service, and then so since 2017 actually, So it's been
So,
approximately.
what was the drive that made you say, you know what, I'm done with my service, but I still want to be here?
My story is really funny actually, because when I finished my national service, or actually 2 or 3 months before I finished, I kept telling everybody, yo, I'm gonna work at YFM. I'm gonna work at YFM. And at that time, I didn't even have the opportunity to work at YFM.
Yeah.
I just kept speaking it, I just kept, I will be there, I'll catch you at YFM. Come check me out. I just kept telling my friends, because we're artists, so we're in a circle of artists. So I kept telling them, oh yeah, Charlie, link up, I'll be at YFM and all that. And I didn't even know how I'll get there. But I mean, I finished, and I got the opportunity to intern with Kafui, actually.
Okay.
So I didn't even come to YFM. I came to Happy FM.
Yeah.
So I was there for about a month and a half, and that's when I got my breakthrough, because I was originally supposed to be an audio engineer with Kafui. So I'd usually, learn how to, mix
and
and
record.
that. And one night, there was somebody who was supposed to do a voiceover, and it looks like it didn't work out, and they needed a voice to be done at that point in time. And Kafui just looked at me and he said, why don't you do it? And I said, I've never done voiceover in my life. I mean, I've seen a couple of people do it. I know what it is, but I've never done it in my life. And he said, I should do it. you know. So I mean, that night I spent like 2-3 hours recording it, and from then on, that's what actually got me to YFM, because based on the stories and the feedback I got stories that, you know, everybody was like, who's this voice, you know, we need him here. And at that point in time, Naveen was around, so he's the one that you know, told me that, actually he threatened me to go to YFM, because at a point he told me that, because when I first came in, he's the one that interviewed me, and he told me, because I'm a national service person, he doesn't put national service people on air. He's never done that, and he's not going to do that. So I should just focus and learn how to mix and just be my corner, you know. And then, you know, 1 month later, he comes up and he's like, if you don't go to YFM by Monday, you're fired. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Let me show up, you know. Yeah, because you know, he met me that Monday, and he told me to go to YFM, but I kept coming to Happy FM because I really didn't think he was serious. I thought, you know, it's one of those things. And then he met me on Friday, and he's like, what are you still doing here? They're asking about you, and they want you to come. What are you still doing here? And I said, oh, I mean, I didn't know. You know, I just thought it was just, you know. And then he said, well, if I see you here on Monday, you don't have a job. So you better go to YFM. And I said, oh, okay. So that's how I ended up there.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah.
You see, if you have a deep voice. Wow, that's great. DJ, AD DJ. DJ AD.
Relax.
Just AD for now.
AD.
That's
AD.
all. Yeah.
So, how long have you also been with Y?
6 years.
Uh,
Yeah, 6 years. 2014.
Wow. Do you also have started as an intern or as
No, my story was they needed a DJ for the campus radio show, so they organized a competition, and I won.
Yeah, you came with all your fire. I'm sure you played ancient songs.
we're actually to myself and DJ Mingo, but along the line he moved then.
Oh, so Mingo was like, you know what? Let me give it to you, or you fought for it.
Mingo was in UCC too.
Yeah,
I
he was
think.
with
So I think the distance and some personal stuff.
Well, it was for your good.
Well.
So how has the experience been? 6 years down the line, YFM, #1 urban station.
It's really been great. I've always liked the idea of being part of the family, growing the brand, and every year comes with a new challenge, and it's very good. It's very good because it's fascinating every time coming to work. Things coming up, challenges, battling it, like great.
Oh, wow.
Great.
You see how he's talking, like things coming out, and so your turntable, and then was things coming out. Yeah, so me too. I'm going to talk like Winston. Right, so I'm going for my first commercial break, and when I come back, the show continues. Stay tuned.
You're a superstar.
Into ETV Ghana, your world of quality entertainment, and this is the Late Night Celebrity Show. If you're just joining us, you've not missed much. I still have Winston Micheals and AD DJ, all from YFM. We are talking Y Refresh, the new phase of YFM. YFM has brought a new juice in town. You know, like we are the bomb diggity, we are the juice. Now we've brought a new juice in town, and so we are here talking about the new juice in town. It is a Y Refresh. So, Winston, what show do you host?
I host Shouts on Y.
Shouts on Y.
Yes.
Currently, or
currently, yes,
Okay.
and also Pop Central on Sundays.
What's Shouts on Y? What's Pop what?
Pop Central.
Pop Central.
Yeah.
I know. Shamrock. No. Is it Central or Central?
Central. Yeah.
Oh,
Central.
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 And I was a pop then.
Pop Central.
Are you a Ghanaian?
I am.
100%
It's not for me.
Ghanaian.
It's not for me.
Well,
not being
yeah,
around.
Yeah.
You've been staying and out Togo.
Yeah, Togo. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So take us through what happens on Shouts on Y, and then what happens on what's and what?
Shouts on Y. Okay, let me take Shouts on Y.
Yeah.
So, okay, Shouts on Y is a show that happens every Monday to Friday. It's a midday show. It's the best midday show in the country.
Obviously.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know the trends prove it. Always number one. You can check it out. It's the best midday show. Me, I did talk, so
Ah, we,
yeah, I did tell you.
it's
Yeah.
YFM. We
Of
know the
course,
doubt,
you
we know
know,
the doubt.
and I got the best listeners in all of Ghana, you know, because they always hold me down. Shout outs to everybody who holds me down, and the Shouts on Y WhatsApp group, and everybody, you know, making sure that they're doing their bits. It's a show for the people. You get me? So I love this show because I get to connect with the people, and you know, we get to play the music that they love to listen to, they love to hear. We have different themes each and every day of the of the week. It's Monday to Friday, so different themes where you get to shout outs different kinds of people each and every day, and then you get to participate in what we call the think fast question of the day. So we just ask you, a question.
Try me,
And
try
today's question, let me ask you today's question. If today was Freaky Friday and you woke up as any celebrity that you wanted to wake up as, who would you wake up as and why? I'm pretty sure you say Foster. You say Foster.
I'm underground. So.
You wake up as Foster.
Nah, I'm not going to wake up as Foster.
You wake up as who?
Jesus.
As Jesus. And why? What's
Strike your name from the from the book of life.
Yeah. So it's fun,
Okay.
interactive questions like that. So you get to have that one-on-one experience with your listeners, your audience, and all that. And it's fun. It's always fun. And then of course, Mr. Quaps, who is my DJ, Mr. Quaps Hansen. He gets
Shouts
to
to
play.
Quaps.
Shout outs to Quaps.
Small boy,
They call him.
Danger.
They call him Mr. Q, aka Nasty Q. He's the one on your screens right there. Yeah.
He's
playing,
a fair guy.
Yeah.
He
He's the
doesn't
one.
slang.
And he plays all the fire music that you want to listen to. Like he's your man. He will get you there, and it's always fun. We always do giveaways. It's a show for the people. Let me say that.
like that.
So I mean, today I got messages today that were saying that anytime they listen to Shots on Why, they feel happy. It's a show in the middle of the day. People may be hustling in the morning, or maybe thinking about hustling at night, and they're frustrated. But if you tune into our show, we always make sure that you're good, man. You're taken
Good.
care of.
Yeah. And then there's the Y Central.
Pop Central, yeah.
Pop
That is
Central.
Pop Central. That's a show I host on Sundays. It's 2 hours from 4 to 6 p.m. Sundays on YFM, and it's pop music from everywhere around the globe. We also have a special segment called the K-pop music, and because of that, actually, that is one of the famous segments that we've had, and it's made the show a one of a kind because it's put YFM in a league of its own, because YFM is the only radio station in Ghana, in all of Ghana, that consistently plays Korean pop music. And they have a huge fan base that always listen and tune in. They have the numbers, and it's crazy. It's Korean pop. And they tune in each and every Sunday to listen to that, and you'll be shocked. The numbers
K-pop.
are
Is it sung in
insane.
English or
There are some in English, there are some in Korean, So you can ask AD about the music and the musicality aspect of it.
I'm
But
gonna ask him like
first, so what we do is during the week we run polls on Twitter. So it tells you what theme we're doing, on a specific week. You get to vote on them. You get to listen to some of the K-pop music that might make the playlist on a Sunday. The first poll that we ever did, and so far I'm pretty sure we have the record in Ghana. I'm saying that because the first poll we ever did to launch the show, we had 102,000 people vote in 24 hours.
wow.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, we had 12,000 retweets and 17,000 likes
That's awesome.
in 24 hours.
Whoa.
So yeah, it's a big show. It's a massive show, and it's gotten BBC recognition and a couple of other people just because of how unique of a show it is.
Yeah, because K-pop,
Yeah. So YFM is the home of K-pop in
I
Ghana.
don't play the K-pop.
But I've been a guest on the show before. I did like a full mix for the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the numbers were crazy, and
Wow.
I tried to tweet during my set, and the responses, the retweet, my phone was just buzzing, ping, the whole time.
But then, like what he's saying with regards to the Korean pop, how as a DJ, how are you able to,
It will surprise you. So, me personally, the producer Ella, Ella is the producer.
Yeah,
right?
Ella's the producer.
Yeah, so the producer is like a friend to me. So she's spoken about K-pop
Yeah.
a couple of times. So one time she was happy about something, some news, something like that. So I was like, you know what? Let me do my homework before this thing gets to me and I'm clueless.
Yeah.
So I went on the internet and checked, and I'm like, wow,
Korean pop.
crazy numbers. Like you check their videos and 36 million views, and I'm like, okay. So I looked top 10. Yeah, so the top. So like I quickly downloaded like the top 10 and I kept it. So anytime they do the polls, I go through. I'm like, oh, okay, I have this one. Oh yeah, I don't have this one. Okay, let me check. What's the video?
Okay.
I have this one. I don't have this. So I also curated like my own playlist on the side
Wow.
for any day that K-pop comes up. And one day I was like, Ella, you know what? I have plenty K-pop songs and other pop songs. You know what? Let me just come
That's
on this
true.
show and just do straight fire 2 hours. And she's like, yeah, I've been wanting to bring you on the show. I'm like, okay, cool, let's just do this. And
But
crazy.
then you give them fire. So it's,
Yeah,
it's
it's
up
just
from
flames.
Ganga Style. Is that a Korean pop?
Yeah, that's he's Psy. He's one of the most famous Korean guys because he's the first to ever have 1 billion views on YouTube. That song was
Yeah.
massive.
It was
It went everywhere. But I mean, he's not the only one. There's so many Korean groups. We got Blackpink, we've got EXO, we've got BTS.
BTS is
you
the
know,
one I
Monster
know.
X, GOT7. So many NCT. I can go on and on and on. And so many of them, and they have large fan base and dedicated fan base. And see, I always tell people that in Ghana, no disrespect to our Ghanaians, right? But I at times feel like they don't actually have fans. When I'm talking about fans, see, these people are in Korea making music, and there are people in Ghana who take credit cards to stream their music, to actually buy albums, and to actually put money in their pockets. And these are
Yeah.
young people. So they've managed to do something that we maybe need to even learn from and try and emulate as well, so that we can also, benefit from that kind of artist to fan connection. I feel like that's something that in the Ghana industry space we can benefit from because their fan base it's crazy. These girls stay up late at night, sometimes even 1 a.m., 2 a.m. just to listen to their favorite K-pop artists. And a lot of the music is therapeutic, so yeah, they find it soothing.
I'm singing one of the R&Bs.
The R&B.
Let me go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to ask Winston, what's up with his, artistry or his music side, right?
Yeah.
So stick and stay right back.
You're a superstar.
So staying tuned with us. This is ETV Ghana, and this is the Late Nite Celebrity Show. My name is Foster Romanus. So I still have Winston Micheals, and I have AD DJ, or somebody mean AD for short, so that and from yeah. So we are talking about why refresh, and now I'm going to ask Winston, like I said, I was going to ask you. So how far have you dropped the whole music career, or?
I haven't dropped my music career. I actually released a song that's actually been played. It's being played on air right now. Yeah, it's called I Branted a Gentleman. And a couple of other radio stations are also playing it. So it's doing pretty well. I mean, on streaming platforms so far, I've been able to get over 10,000 streams in the space of a month and a half.
Wow.
So almost 2 months. So I mean, that's not bad. I'm still pushing it. As we were, talking offline, music is something when you put it out there, you need to work to get it out there, and to push it out there. So I mean, I'm looking at avenues in which I will be able to maybe shoot even a video just to push it a bit more, or add some sort of gimmicks to make sure that the music gets to where I want it to get to, or my target, or where I want it to get to. This isn't the first time I'm releasing music, but I would say this is the first time that I feel I've released something that I would say is of the quality of the industry. Let me say it like that.
Okay.
Because when I was in the university, we'd usually release songs just to perform, and they weren't necessarily up to that standard.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I came to YFM, I released a song, and some of the DJs, you know, people assume that because I work at YFM, whatever I release will be played.
Just promoting
No, no, no. See, YFM has a standard, and that's how come we're #1 in the nation, because they keep to that standard and they hold that standard no matter who you are. People think because I work there, I get
Yeah,
favors.
yeah.
No, it doesn't work like that. If your music is good, it's good. If it's not up to, because let me tell you something, yeah? Ghanaians don't like criticisms, right? When I released my song, I sent it to a couple of the DJs, and they gave me feedback. They said, bro, your song is not good. Not that it's not good, but like it's not of the quality it needs to be. Let me say it like
Yeah.
that. It's not of the quality, you know? So go and work on other music and get it to the point where it's of the quality, and we'll play it. That's what they told me. So the first song wasn't played much. I think only about a few DJs. I won't mention names, but a few DJs played it. But I understood what they told me, you know? And I did my research. I listened to it a couple of times and I realized that, yeah, you know, it's lacking in this, it's lacking in that. They were right. They are the professionals. They know what they're doing. So if they tell you that it's not like, upcoming artists or even established artists, and if you tell them, yo, your song is not up to, or it's not up to the standard, they get offended.
That's
All
true.
of a sudden, then, Charlie, you the hate. Nah, bro.
Hey, Ghana
That thing
did.
is making you better as an artist, you know. And me, I appreciate each and every one of them that were honest with me and didn't, lie to my face and told me that, yo, bro, go work on your stuff, man. So I went, back to the drawing board, stayed there for 2 years. I studied a couple of, songs, took their advice into consideration as well, did a song, worked on it for 2 years, made sure that it was well mastered, mixed well and all that, and it sounded good. I got it mixed a couple of times even just to make sure, and when I dropped it, they even showed me nothing but love, man, because when it's good, they'll play it. If it's not good, they won't play it, and that's the standard that we've held everybody in the
So,
industry.
so would you say being on YFM, how would you say has affected your skills in presenting and then also in music?
Yeah, I think being on YFM, I think this is the best place you could ever want to be, honestly, because not because I work there and not because everybody's like watching me, my bosses or whatever. Nah, me, I'm a very straightforward guy. I'll tell you this. As an artist, I feel like it's made me a better artist because it's made me understand the industry. It's made me research more into what I want to do, how I want to do it. It's made me a little bit more careful, and it's made me also, pay attention to details, little details that matter, that make a difference in terms of music. So as an artist, it's made me better. But as a radio presenter, it's also made me more confident, more confident in what I'm doing. Because I remember the first show I ever did, it was a disaster. I got a panic attack because the moment I opened the mic and I was like, oh my God, millions of people are listening to me, and I froze. I froze, Charlie. So my name is, that's how it sounded. Like, it was crazy. Like, I froze. And I mean, that experience was horrifying, man. For a week, I was depressed because I was like, oh my God, I just embarrassed myself to so many people listening to me. But I mean, over time, it's grown my confidence. I'm able to speak eloquently. I'm able to communicate well, and it's made me a better person in terms of my career, especially as a professional. It's like being at YFM, and the standard is so high. So I mean, a lot of people feel like you look at competition locally. YFM is the place that doesn't see anybody who's local as competition. Let me say that, because they're an international entity, and therefore we brush shoulders with international people, and that's where we're trying to go. So because of that, we are holding every single person who works at YFM to an international standard. So the standard is very high, you get me? So it forces us to work even harder and push ourselves to achieve that goal.
Wow. So I used to stand in front of people, so I was very confident. No, no, first day freeze.
I freeze, bro. I freeze, Charlie. I
Okay,
freeze.
so Eddie, tell us, how has 6 years?
Yeah.
What's the experience like? How have you developed, being a white?
So, I started with the YC show. I'm still on the YC show, and it's been great.
Why what?
YC
YCE.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the full?
Y Campus Expression.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on kind of.
YC for sure.
Slangs, no? Slangs.
YC for sure.
YC for sure.
Slangs is yeah for all.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I've been on the YC show. It's been great. Every time we try to push students from like what they call underground into like mainstream, supporting their music and like giving them a chance to shine. We do this Shine or Die, where we bring students in to
Yeah.
come and exhibit their talent, rap, sing, whatever they can do, and we allow voters or viewers or listeners to vote on them to tell us whether they shine or they died. And it's been on for years. It's one of the avenues that's helped us. And through these things I learn, I'm like, okay, I put two and two together, and like it's been good.
Oh. Right, going for my last commercial break. When I come back, I pick your phone calls, so stay tuned. I'll be right back.
You're a superstar.
Line is activated. Thank you for staying tuned. 055 5677 055 what's wrong with me? 055 565 The pizza they enter my nose inside, so we I make 055 565 055 565 All right, so let me give them their pizza before I even. Please, this is from our team's pizza to you. Yeah, pass it on. This is from our team's pizza to you.
That's what's up.
I think they pass. No, yeah, I think they pass, man.
Artist pizza. Yeah.
How am I confused? 055 565 7278. So, Winston, aside DJing, what else is going on?
Aside presenting
The music.
music. With me.
Yeah.
What else is going on with me? Aside, I'm a big fan of business. So me, I'm always looking for something that will make me money. Cause the money they hear past the hype. I always they tell people that
Yeah, true.
they hear past the hype. So me, if you be positive person, which you then me go fit do some nice business. Approach me. I go listen. Then we go vibe.
Yeah, catch deal.
Yeah.
Catch
Yeah.
deal. We will talk.
Bro, we for talk, we for
What kind of
vibe.
business are you looking at?
Oh, me, any business that's gonna make me money. So far, based on my research, the business I'm looking at right now is investing into mobile money, because I see that there's some good change in there, you know. So I'm trying to get into that field. But I mean, if I get some fast food joints and stuff, because people eat every day, bro. The kind of money they make on the street, yo, that's money, man. The money's there. So I wanna put money somewhere and make money.
Holla.
Yeah, my G.
Eddie, what's up?
I'm also a finance guy. Yeah, me. If anybody watching right now that knows me very well knows that I'm money.
So you manage people's money.
After God is money.
Yeah.
But then you have a show
So,
on
yeah,
Mondays, right?
Yeah, after dark.
After
AD.
dark. Okay,
After
so
dark.
you use the AD for that.
Yeah.
So after dark with.
AD.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
AD after
So,
dark.
10 to 12.
10 to 12 p.m.
Yeah.
When?
Monday, Tuesday.
10 to 12.
Yeah.
What kind of songs do you play? Hip hop only or what?
Tuesdays, I'm dedicating Tuesdays to hip hop.
Okay.
Straight hip hop, deep hip hop, conscious music that sends messages across. And Monday is just like a freestyle.
Okay.
Yeah. But aside that, to Sundays, I do top 20 with Johnny Stone.
Top 20.
Yeah, with Johnny Stone. In the afternoon, 12 to 2. Yeah.
I have a call on the line. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Ruben, and I'm calling from Elmina.
All right, Ruben, please go ahead and talk to my guest.
All right, I'm loving your show. Honestly, this is the first time I'm watching the show, and I'm really loving it.
Thank you.
And I want to give shout-outs to Winston and DJ, the other guy, especially Winston. You know, I love what he's doing at YFM. I used to listen to YFM, but, I mean, not anymore. I don't know what the problem is, but I just want to know if one-on-one, how I can meet Winston, because there is a lot that I want to learn from him. So if you can help me with that, yeah.
Over to you.
Ruben, right?
Yeah,
That's who's on the phone. Okay. Yo, Ruben, me, I'm a pretty open person. Just hit me up.
Okay.
Hit me up. I mean, where do you stay? Where do you stay?
I mean,
Currently, I'm in Almina now.
Okay, but I mean, are you gonna be somewhere later down the line this year, or are you gonna be in Accra sometime?
I'm gonna be in Accra on the 3rd of July. I'm gonna be in Accra then.
Yeah, man. Just link up. Come to YFM and we'll vibe. Simple as that, man.
Okay.
I mean, I like
Okay.
positive people. So I mean, you sound like a positive dude. Let's link up and let's do something.
All right.
but
I'll
why
do
have you
that, bro.
stopped listening to why?
Yeah, you gotta listen to me, bro.
Okay. I'll do that, bro.
Yeah,
I'll do that, man.
You gotta listen to me, bro.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks a lot,
Thank
bro.
you very much for
All
calling.
right, man. Bless
Wow.
up.
All the way
Okay,
from
all right.
Elmina. Shouts to my Central Region peeps. Thank you for watching. So my time is up. We have to wrap up. So quickly, your social media handles, final words, and then.
Yeah. Well, my social media handle is simple, at Winston Micheals. But a lot of people don't find me because they spell Micheals. I say they spell it wrong.
Okay.
Because everybody goes Michaels, but I go Micheals.
Okay, so your Michael is
Yeah.
like EA.
So if you spell it the other way, you won't find me. But I mean, you could Google me. But yeah, Winston Micheals on Instagram, Winston Micheals on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not a fan of Facebook. I was on Facebook, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm not active.
Why?
There's too much information. I can't really pick. I like a place that's more organized.
Okay.
No disrespect to Facebook, but I mean, yo, I like Twitter better.
I get it. 80. Yo.
So mine is simple. ADDJ Music. ADDJ Music.
Okay.
Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere.
Oh, you're on Facebook?
Yeah, but
you're on Facebook.
the account be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dead account.
It's so too much information.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
there's a face of youth that are on Twitter, and most of us we get all the information on Twitter.
Exactly.
So we really don't do
Facebook
the
is
Facebook.
very nice.
Unless you want to find my throwbacks, then you go there.
Right, people. So my name is Foster Romanus. On YouTube, it's Foster Romanus. Instagram is Foster Romanus. And now you're hacking my account, so I think I'm also leaving Facebook. Yeah, too much hacking. I'll be back on Wednesday. Up next is In Bed with Adrian. Thank you. Stay safe. I'll see you again. Bye.
Go get it. Now